Hey, health pursuer, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we'll be talking about 5 key signs that your mental health might need some attention. I'll also give you some simple strategies on what you can do. If these signs sound familiar, let's get into it. So we all have those meh days, right? The ones where everything just feels off. But here's the thing, when that low mood sticks around for weeks or even months, it's a whole different ball game. This could be a sign of depression, and it's way more common than people realize. Persistent sadness can drain your energy, making it hard to enjoy the things you used to love. You might feel like you're stuck in a router, like a cloud is following you around, no matter what you do. And no, it's not just a bad mood, it's deeper than that. Let's talk about worry. Everyone worries, it's part of life. But if you're constantly anxious, overthinking everything, or dealing with panic attacks, that's your mind screaming for help. This is where anxiety kicks in, and trust me, it doesn't play fair. Anxiety can make even the smallest tasks feel like climbing a mountain. It's like your brain is stuck in overdrive, always preparing for the worst-case scenario. And it's exhausting. You can't relax, can't focus, and definitely can't enjoy the moment. Now let's talk about avoiding people. If you've been skipping out on social events, dodging calls, or avoiding friends and family, especially activities you used to love, this is another major red flag. When your mental health is struggling, socializing can feel like a chore. You might feel too drained or too anxious to be around others, and before you know it, you've isolated yourself. Unfortunately, that isolation can make things even worse. All right, let's move on to something that's easy to overlook: sleep and appetite. If you've noticed any major changes here, it might be time to check in with your mental health. Whether you're sleeping too much or too little, or your appetite has completely flipped, like you're either eating everything in sight or barely touching your food, these changes can be signs that something deeper is going on. Depression and anxiety can mess with your body's natural rhythms. It's like your brain's internal clock is all out of whack, which leads to insomnia, oversleeping, loss of appetite, or overeating. Let's be real, nobody likes to admit when they're being extra snappy. But if you're finding yourself more irritable or having emotional outbursts over small things, this could be a sign that your mental health needs attention. This one can be tough because it doesn't just affect you, it can also strain your relationships with family, friends, or co-workers. You might feel out of control with your emotions, and it's usually followed by feelings of guilt or exhaustion afterward. All right, let's quickly recap the 5 signs we talked about: persistent sadness, constant worry, withdrawing from social activities, changes in sleep or appetite, and increased irritability. If any of these are sounding a little too familiar, it's time to give your mental health some attention. Have you noticed any of these signs in yourself or someone you know? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And don't forget, if this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more mental health content. Next week, we're diving into easy, everyday habits that can support your mental health and help you feel better day by day. So if you're curious about that, stay tuned. Thanks so much for watching. Remember, taking care of your mental health is just as important as your physical health. Be kind to your mind, and I'll see you in the next one.